Hi students, welcome to online class. So in this video we are going to discuss about chapter 4 algorithmic strategies. So in this chapter 4 this is the last topic. So last video we have discussed about the dynamic programming and memoization technique. So now we are going to discuss about the Fibonacci series as an example for dynamic programming approach. So how to generate a Fibonacci series. So I think you might have studied the same Fibonacci series in chapter 7. So how to create a program, create a Python program to generate the Fibonacci series, like that you might have studied. Already we discussed all those things. So again I try to repeat the same. So first of all, what is mean by Fibonacci series? Fibonacci series means it is used to generate the subsequent number by adding two previous numbers. So we want to generate two numbers first and then we want to add those two numbers. So first of all we can take two numbers. Let us take two numbers as 0 and 1. Let us start the Fibonacci series with the two numbers Fib0 and Fib1. So the initial values are Fib0 and Fib1 can be taken as 0 and 1. So just we are going to take 0 and 1. You might have already studied in the mathematics in lower classes, or in 11th standard you might have studied. Your maths teacher is used as to say how to generate a Fibonacci series. What is mean by Fibonacci series? For n terms she used to say five number of terms, find out the Fibonacci series, like that. The same thing only here we are going to discuss, but we are going to learn through algorithmic manner. Let us see that. So the initial values are 0 and 1. So what is this condition for Fibonacci series? What is the condition that should satisfy? So fib of n is equal to fib of n minus 1 plus fib of n minus 2. So if you are taking n number of terms, you want to add n minus 1 plus n minus 2 terms, and then that should be assigned to n. So that is the condition, right? Let's take an example, and then what is the result for the Fibonacci for 8 number of terms, for the n value 8. So they are saying that fib of 8 is equal to 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 and then 13. See here, first we can take 0, second value as 1. Now add these two numbers, you will get the result as 0 plus 1, you get the result as 1. Now you want to change, you want to add these two numbers, no need to change, just you add the subsequent two numbers, right? 0 plus 1, it becomes 1. So now you can add 1 plus 1. Now what it becomes? 2. Then now you take 1 plus 2. It becomes 3. Like that 2 plus 3. It becomes 5. Then 3 plus 5. It becomes 8. Then 5 plus 8. It becomes 13. Right? So that is what here they are trying to convey. Let us see the algorithm. Fibonacci iterative algorithm with dynamic programming approach. So how to create this algorithm? Let us see here, initialize f of 0 is equal to 0 and f of 1 equal to 1. So they are taking 0th value as 0 and first value as 1. Now they are printing the initial values f of 0 and f of 1. Then they are going to calculate the Fibonacci. Fib is equal to f of 0 plus f of 1. And then they are interchanging the values. What they are interchanging? See, first of all, they are adding zeroth value and first value. That means 0 plus 1, it becomes 1. Now Fibonacci becomes, that is fib becomes 1. Now they are changing the values, interchanging. Not here it's not interchanging, just changing the values. So here you see f of 1 is assigned to f of 0. What is stored in f of 1? 1. That is assigned to f of 0. Now the resultant value Fibonacci is assigned to f of 1. Can you understand, students? See, first of all, we are going to add the two values, that is f of 0 is 0, f of 1 is 1. When I add 0 plus 1, it becomes 1, that is stored in Fibonacci, that is fib. Then we are going to assign f of 1. F of 1 is assigned to f of 0. What is stored in f of 1? 1. That is assigned in f of 0. Then what they are doing? Fibonacci is assigned to f of 1. So now they are going to print the consecutive value. Now we are going for an iteration. Go to step 1, repeat until the specified number of terms is generated. So again and again we want to do the same process until the n value is satisfied. So now again what will happen? So first of all 0 plus 1, it becomes 1. So the value Fibonacci will be printed as 1. Next, changing the position. 1 is stored to f of 0. Then Fibonacci contains 1. That is also stored in f of 1. So 1 plus 1, it becomes 2. Then we are printing the value 2. Then again f of 1 contains 1. Fibonacci contains 2. So then changing the place. That is 1 is stored to f of 0. 2 is stored to f of 1. Again addition process, 1 plus 2, it becomes 3. Like that it is going on up to n number of terms. Let's see, for example, if we generate a series up to 10 digits, the algorithm will generate the series. So Fibonacci series of 10 number of values, what is the result? 0 plus 1, it becomes 1. Then 1 plus 1, it becomes 2. Then 1 plus 2, it becomes 3. Then 2 plus 3, it becomes 5. Then 3 plus 5, it becomes 8. Then 5 plus 8 becomes 13. 8 plus 13, it becomes 21. 13 plus 21, it shows 34. So 21 plus 34, it shows 55. Just you add 1 to 10 numbers. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 6, 21, 21 plus 7, 28, 28 plus 8, 36, 36 plus 9, 45, 45 plus 10, 55. So that is what here they are showing. See the 10 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and then 9, 3, 6, 9, 10 numbers. Totally 10 digits it was generated. I think you might have understood this. So let's end the class. So thank you students. With this the chapter 4 is over. Try to revise and try to study all the content. If you have any doubts, you contact your subject teacher. So thank you students.